What's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is. The real one, Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker. I haven't said the real one in a long time. And Schroeder Skywalker, as promised, here with another NBA playoff main slate video. And if you guys look at the screen right there, we had Bones had a nice takedown today. $7 entry. Looks like he played one lineup. That's what's up, man. $648. So hopefully you guys catch too. If you could, leave Schroeder and I, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, leave us a comment down below because Schroeder and I would love to hear from you guys. Yeah, man. And those of you guys returning, welcome back. And to all of you that signed up for the DFS club today, a lot of signups today, welcome to the family, guys. Welcome. Looks like you guys just got right in and got right, settled right in. So I love to see that stuff. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys cash too. And yeah, guys, let me close this out. All right. So are we ready, Schroeder? Are we ready to bring that fire, to bring that smoke? What do you say? He says, I was trying to go to sleep right now, and then you woke me up. But I told him, I says, we cannot do this without Schroeder because he is the star of the show. So let's get into it, buddy. All right, so I'm going to bring up my sponsor. I think I'm the last person on YouTube that doesn't promote Prize Picks for some reason. Everybody's going Prize Picks crazy. This is my sponsor, Draft Dashboard, guys. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click in the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer on the planet. Can I get an amen? Amen. That's right. All right, Schroeder. It's only $1 for 30 days. Like I said, guys, Schroeder's going to kick it right here. You get access to all my saved lineups. It includes MLB, guys. All my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so I don't know if there's any injuries. So Mike Conley is questionable. I think he's going to play. It looks like it. And then whoever the hell Sam Merrill is out. So, yeah, guys, looks like the injuries. And then if you guys want to join the club, we'll get into that partway through the video. So, but until then, Schroeder, are you ready? Are you ready? He's ready. All right, so let's go. We're going to break it down position by position instead of team by team. That's just how we roll over here on the Skywalker DFS show. All right, so off the top, you have a top option here of Kyrie Irving, no James Harden. He's 9.7K. I don't see myself going here today because I'm going to be different. I'd rather get the Donovan Spider Mitchell, who's right below him. He's cheaper. He's 8.9K, and he's outscoring Kyrie every single slate, guys. Look at the difference here. 50, 57, 62 for Donovan Spider Mitchell. Kyrie, 37, 48, 41. Now, I mean, Milwaukee keeps getting blown out. Milwaukee's going home, so hopefully they keep it close. But I don't know. Out of the two, I'd probably rather just start off with Spider Mitchell. Kyrie is in play, but I have a feeling he's going to be over-owned. But I think Donovan Mitchell outscores him again. So I'll take the savings there. So Kyrie's the same on FanDuel, and then Donovan Mitchell, $600 more on FanDuel. Next up, Drew Holiday at 7.6. Don't mind it. As long as he's under 8K between, him, Middleton. Give me Drew. Coming off first two games have not been good for Milwaukee, period. 37, 23 in the first two. Mid-30s minutes. You would think Brooklyn, by the way, Milwaukee's been playing a defensive machine, but they don't play defense. So I really don't get that. But I think Milwaukee's pretty reliant on their three-pointers. So if their three-pointers aren't dropping, the game just gets out of hand. They need to learn how to do some two-point shots. Next up, a good punt play again is Mike James, bitch, like Rick James. He's 3.8, $1,000 more on FanDuel. 30 minutes, game one. Game two, he got 23 minutes. So didn't really play in the fourth quarter, so that's kind of promising. And the reason why I say that is because it looks like he's part of the rotation, so they don't want to risk him getting hurt. So I do like the price tag. If he gets you in the 20s, you're sitting really pretty. But I'd imagine he'd be popular. Mike Conley at 7K, whether he plays or not, I'm just not going to get to him. Jordan Clarkson, 6'3", that don't make me laugh. No, come on now. You guys know it's my biggest pet peeve is Jordan Clarkson, how they always price him up for a guy that's going to get you 20, maybe 30 on a good day. Raj Rondo at 3.5K. I noticed one of you guys pointed him out in my last video in the comment section. You're like, hey, what about Raj Rondo? Well, the game before that, he only played 9 minutes and got 4 fantasy points. Next game, 28 minutes, 20 fantasy points. So yeah, I got you, man. We got Raj Rondo highlighted here, 3.5K, $800 more on FanDuel. And then Brian Forbes is in play at 4-1, just very scoring dependent, doesn't get assists, doesn't get rebounds. So $200 cheaper on FanDuel, 16-10 in the first 2 games, 21 minutes exactly. So don't mind that. So let's go to shooting guard. All right, so Middleton is 7-8. Again, I'd rather get the Drew, but if you want to do a Milwaukee stack with Middleton, Drew, and if you can get the Giannis, good luck though. But we're going to go into lineup construction. So if you're new to my channel, we go through the player breakdown and then we go to lineup construction, just as a first look to see what we're going to be looking at. Paul George at 8.5 is definitely in play. Again, he's Mr. 50 burgers, right? So if you can get the Paul George, Spider Mitchell, both are in the 8K range, I think both these guys can outscore Kyrie, man. So I'm having more success like putting it in that perspective when I'm putting together my lineup construction. So instead of just clicking on names and boom, 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 like I was doing kind of before early in the playoffs, I kind of got off of that habit. So it's been working for me. Let's see here. So Joe Harris, not way too much. Reggie Jackson fouled out last game. He's 5'4". No, I can't do it. Luke Kennard, maybe 3.3K, good punt option here. $1,000 more on FanDuel, 29 minutes, and then 23. So he has looked pretty good. He has looked pretty decent. I'll say that, guys. All right, so let's go to small forward. And we got Kevin Durant at 10.6. Again, 41, 53, 51. I think Paul George maybe has, even Kawhi Leonard, has more of an upside as far as like fantasy points than Kevin Durant. I'm willing to construct my lineups when I think that way. And you're able to fit better quality punt plays too. Kevin Durant is in play at 10.6, but are you going to play him or are you going to play Giannis? Right? These are the decisions you're going to have to make. Kawhi Leonard's 9.6. Don't mind that. 42, and then the last game, 39. The Clippers played an absolute horrible game. So I won't hold it against them, but Kawhi's got 70-point upside. Let's see. Bruce Brown, 4.2K. I love this play. $1,700 more on FanDuel. 21, 25 minutes, 22, 27 fantasy points. Just a very safe play. He does have 30-point upside, so I do like that, guys. And then Bojan Bogdanovic, he paid off his price last time. He's 5'9" now. Even with Mike Conley in, he's $500 cheaper on FanDuel. Will he get 37 minutes? Probably not, because if Mike Conley's back, we'll probably go back to about 30, 31 minutes. But I do like him, guys. He's always low owned, 37, 29 fantasy points in the first 2 games. Let's go, guys. Royce O'Neal, I keep telling you guys, this dude is money in the playoffs. 5.1K, $700 more on FanDuel. 35 minutes a game, he's going to start. 39, 39 in the first 2. So I do like Royce O'Neal, guys. Get him in there at 5'1". Marcus Morris, dude's a savage, man. 33 minutes in the first 2, 36, 18. Like every Clipper had a bad game last game. So I'm not going to hold it against him. Definitely in play, guys. I love how aggressive he is out there talking shit and everything else, man. Nicholas Batum, another one. He only got 20 minutes because it was the Zubac show. So if you think they're going to go more heavy on Zubac again, Batum's going to take a hit. Only played 20 minutes, 17 fantasy points. The game before that, he played 41 minutes. So you tell me, like, do you trust it? I don't know if I trust it. Let's see. And then PJ Tucker, he's going to get a start at 3-1. It's just, yeah. 5, 18, right? 22, 27 minutes. I mean, if you're desperate and cross your arms, legs, and toes and hope to God he does something for you, then more power to you guys. And so starting next week, guys, I'm really going to amp up the MLB videos because it's that time of year, guys. And you already know my MLB reputation in the industry. So took another L today, though. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So that's 2 days in a row I've taken an L in MLB. But before that, it was how many days, guys? DFS Club, help me out. Leave me a comment. Let me know. String of huge wins back to back to back to back to back. So, yeah, guys. If you want to join the family, you want the lineups, you want the top stacks, the top pitchers of the slate, NBA, you know we got you covered. We got DFS Space in there, my brother from another mother. He gets surgical with NBA, with WNBA. Members only podcast, guys. DFSclub.com. We got tennis. I cashed nicely in tennis. Thank you very much. Tennis, guys. KBO. We'll be dropping some lines tonight. So, yeah, NBA, NFL is right around the corner. MLB, PGA, NHL still going. Tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, UFC, huge card. I'll be probably be doing my UFC video tomorrow. I'll probably have a special guest on there with me and see if I can't get another special guest to pop in. But since this person's going to be fighting on Saturday, I don't know if I want to bug them because weight cuts are hard and they're not in the best of moods, and I don't blame them. But yeah, guys, click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans. Again, $14.99 a month. You're not going to find that nowhere. And don't get it twisted. We win, if not as much, more than anybody else in the industry. So don't let that price tag fool you. The 6-month and the year plan, come on now. If you just want to get your feet wet, like I say, we do have 3-day passes, which I do recommend. We cover price picks, even though I don't promote it. Bankroll management. I mean, everything to get you to be a better DFS player, guys. You guys know I get surgical with this shit too, especially with these showdowns, man. I'm on a roll with these showdowns. I thought I was going to take down tonight. I probably would have if it wouldn't have blown out, but that's neither here or there. Pre-lock insight, the members only podcast, guys. DFSclub.com. Come join the club, guys. What y'all waiting for? Let's go. All right, so let's bring up draft dashboard. Bring it back up here. And the variety show's coming up too, guys. So it's going to be called DFS. I've made up my mind. It's going to be called DFS After Dark. We're going to have a DFS After Dark band. We're going to have special guests. You guys, subscribe to the channel, man. It's about to get revved up, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Schroeder, of course, will be right next to me. All right, guys, so let's go to power forward and feel the power. Let's go, guys. So Giannis Antetokounmpo, 11-1. You're rostering him. You might have some problems getting a third stud in, but we'll see when we get into the lineup construction here. 35 and then 30 minutes, 58, 40. You know what you're getting with him. I'd go here before I go KD, but that's just me. You might think opposite, and, you know, I don't blame you. Blake Griffin, 4-8. He's fine. I mean, his minutes went down, but the game blew out, so we don't know what it have been. He still played 25 minutes. Jeff Green's not there. 23 fantasy points, so I wouldn't mind taking a shot there. Who else do we got? Bobby Portis at 3-9 in play for another pump play. 17 minutes a game, 16-6. I mean, I thought he'd be more involved in the playoffs because he's such a dynamic player, but, I mean, he could out of nowhere, right? And then if you got him at low ownership at 3-9, you're sitting really pretty, guys. All right, so let's go to center. God, when you hold a cat, you get cat hair all over your face. Look like a freaking cocaine addict. Man. God damn. Schroeder, you're getting brushed after this too, man. You're shedding too much. All right, so center, you're looking at maybe Brook Lopez. 4-6 is fine. He's due for a 30-point game, and I think it's coming this game, guys. When his 3 points are dropping, he'll get you 30 fantasy points, and at 4-6, $1,400 more in FanDuel. FanDuel, you don't want to mess around at center. You really don't. You want to get it right. I mean, you can get away with paying down sometimes, but don't go crazy. So it's going to be interesting on FanDuel. You're probably going to have to pay down at center unless you want to play Rudy Gobert, right? I mean, you could. He's 7-7. He's at that $1,100 more there, but FanDuel's going to be tough, guys. I ain't going to lie, because I'm not the biggest fan of Gobert. He's just so inconsistent, but you might have to on FanDuel. Derek Favors, 3.1K. He might do you some favors. Comes off the bench, backs up Rudy, 3.1K. Hope he gets you 20 fantasy points. Claxton is bare minimal. 14 minutes, game 1, game 2, 13 fantasy points, game 1, game 2. Kind of want a 20 out of him. It's just like this kid's got so much talent, but this team is so stacked, you know. But I'm glad they got him involved. Even Boogie Cousins saw 3 minutes last game and got 12 fantasy points in 3 minutes. You put PJ Tucker out there for fucking 50 minutes and he won't even get you 12. That's how good DeMarcus Cousins is. All right, guys, so let's get into the lineup optimizer. All right, first we'll go into DraftKings. All right, so always I start at center. Zubats at 3.6, I think might be worth a punt. Unless news changes, I'm going to do it. All right, unless news changes and we hear it's going to be Batum time again, then we'll cross that bridge when it comes. I don't want to put Spider Mitchell in the utility spot. I normally like to do 2 centers there, but let's face it. Like, centers just like, we got Brook Lopez. We'll put him there for now. So, for guards, you already know, Spider Mitchell. I can go Drew. Middleton, Paul George, Kyrie. God, shooting guard is not good. It's just not good. Let's see if we can get Paul George at least in here. Bruce Brown, I don't mind. Kevin Durant, power forward, is absolutely fine, but you don't have to go there. Batum, I wouldn't recommend playing Batum and Zubats on the same line, though. Let's go Blake Griffin here. We still got 8K to play with, so we got plenty of salary. And then we'll go back to guard here. Mike James. There we go. All right, and then forward, Giannis. And we still got 500 to play with. We can go Marcus Morris. If you don't want to go Brook Lopez, you can go Marcus Morris. I'm going to go Royce O'Neal because I'm not stupid. All right, so Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Bruce Brown, Blake Griffin. This is a winner, guys. Zubats, Mike James, and Giannis, Royce O'Neal. I do like that. Don't have much exposure to that Brooklyn game, but I don't mind. I just think this Utah Clipper game should be more competitive. Let's go to FanDuel. This one's going to be the interesting one. So center. Oh, Jesus. Let's go Zubats here. I know, guys, it's scary, but it's the night before, so we don't know, right? Power forward. Got to get Royce O'Neal. Blake Griffin. That's fine. But then you can't get to Giannis. So we're going to have to pay up elsewhere, which is fine. Mike James, my value play. Or you can just pay down double here, go Raj Rondo. But 8-2 versus 9-7. Give me Drew Holiday here. And Donovan Spider Mitchell. And then we're going to pay down a little bit here. Bruce Brown. Give me Bruce Brown. 5-9. We're still 6K over. That's fine. Then we can go down to Bojan Bogdanovic. We're $800 over. So you see what I mean? It's going to be tough, guys. But KD, don't have to do that, right? Won't be that bad. But we can go Middleton, and now you got Saleh to play with, right? You're kind of forced to pay up at small forward, even KD or Middleton. That's just how it is on FanDuel. FanDuel, man. I've been cashing on FanDuel too on both sites, but man, you're making me stress out here. You can go Brook Lopez, but you can't quite get to Rudy Gobert. Then you're 1,600 over. So let's say you have to get to Gobert, right? Where else are we going to sacrifice here? You can go Jordan Clarkson. No, thank you. But you have to go down at guard here, Raj Rondo. Now you got 3K. This is how. Welcome to FanDuel, guys. This is how it goes. And And then you can't really move up here, right? Because you're forced to pay up at small forward. Power forward, I mean, I guess we can upgrade, but you can't get to Giannis. You can get to Marcus Morris. I mean, I'm not really getting out of my way to do that. Or you can just leave money on the table. FanDuel is a lot more complicated, but I'm going to figure this shit out because that's what I do, guys. And I'm going to grab Schroeder. We're going to get up out of here. And we're going to say a prayer for everybody. So let me grab the star of the show, Schroeder Skywalker. And here he is. All right, Schroeder, so you're going to help us out with a prayer, and let's get you comfortable. Attaboy. All right, so don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button. Help us out. We'd love to have you as part of the family, and you help out the channel a lot. Doesn't cost you a thing. Just hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Smash that bell icon so you know when our videos drop. Right, Schroeder? He says, dang right. We just let me go to bed, but we got to work, man. All right, so DFSclub.com, guys. Come get these lineups. Come get these lineups. And come join the family. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody, Schroeder says. We'll see you guys at the top. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you. I love you. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.